Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday. It is what, as I did this video, it is Wednesday, October 18th. One of the last videos that I put into motion stated that I was going to be more consistent in showing up and speaking to you all, into bringing topics, resources, information, strategies, etc., into places that you can increase your legacy building knowledge, be able to empower you to become more financially literate, and to just share what it is that I know, because I want to make sure that I am being free with what it is that I've been blessed with, as far as being in the corporate world and as far as working with people on a one-to-one basis. So here it is. I figured I'd do a little bit of lunchtime learning. So I want to talk to you about what to expect when you partner with Malloy Management Group. So what do you basically what you experience? What is it that you have to look forward to when you partner with us? Now, shout out to Nat Boland first and foremost, because she has a framework called the Who You Need to Be, the What You Need to Do, and to basically what you need to have. So the who we have, right, in order to partner with us. And she got me to thinking, and this is what it is that I want to make sure that I express very clearly, very explicitly, because I'm looking for a certain caliber of woman to empower and support as we go through your wealth building journey. So here it is. So I just want to say that, at Willing Management Group, we are a boutique financial advisory and consulting firm. We empower women to make, master, and multiply their money, to make millions so that they can live the life they desire and create the impact they love as well. In addition to building an unshakable and unapologetic financial legacy. So that is who we are, and that is what we do. We also specialize in empowering high performing visionary women who are leaders in their industries. They are industry giants, they are subject matter experts, they are the go to authority, they are that woman. Okay, so that's who we look for. Now, in that same vein, again, they're industry specific. So they are agencies, consultancies, and coaching practices, and we tailor our services to their specific needs. They're goal oriented. They have business goals that should be clearly defined and thought about for the next 6 to 12 years. And then they also want to talk about what to look for or what to strive for the 3-year mark, the 5-year mark, the 10-year mark. So we have a fully comprehensive financial plan. So we want to be able to make sure that the women that we service understand that, and then they have vision for their company and their personal finances. So goal oriented. They are inclusive leaders. So we value CEOs who are committed to empowering marginalized groups within their business and community. They're looking to service other women. They're looking to service women of color, BIPOC women, women who are maybe differently abled, women who have traditionally not had access to resources, finances, services, support, et cetera, in the past, based on their gender, based on their, you know, preferences, et cetera. So it's also that. Now, what do you need to do? So we're not just looking for any CEO. So like I said, I am working with a carefully crafted and curated clientele list. Okay. I'm looking for people who are change makers. I'm looking for people that bring a certain panache to the table. So they are leaders. Again, so our services are tailored to women who are leading their organizations. They are paving the way in their industries and in their spaces. They are looking for success, but they're also looking to make impact. So that's who you need to, what you need to do, excuse me. We want you to be radical. We want you to work with people who are thinking outside of the box. They are not tied into necessarily working in conservative methods, right? They're open to creative strategies. They're open to expanding their mind. They're open to wealth building possibilities, because they understand that there's something more out there than just the cookie cutter information or strategies that they've been given, based on someone who may not understand how to leverage the tax code, right? So that's who we're looking for as well. They make an impact. So your vision should extend beyond profit. You should have an overall mission. You should have core values. You should have goals that you want to achieve and reach when you're working with clients. You should want to leave an impact on the world. You want to be a change maker. You do things that are transformational in nature, right? You're unapologetic in what it is that you do and what it is that you know and who it is that you serve. So that's who we're looking for as well. And people who are open to partnerships. Okay, this is incredibly important because when you are working in this capacity, you are working as partners. We are co-captains. We are working in lock and step to help you get to the next goal in your revenues, to increase profit margins, to do things like help you forecast and plan for bringing on additional people, increasing employment, right? So changing the narrative of the employment rate, right? Changing the fact that many people are statistics. So just being able to shift that story in general. You're looking to do things like generate income so that you can fulfill your philanthropic endeavors. You're looking to do things that are bigger than you, right? That don't just necessarily rely on money. So that is who we're looking for. You understand what it means to be coachable. You understand what it means to take into account the consults that you've been given, the information that you've been given, and then leverage that to take your business and your revenue and your goals to the next level. What do you need to have? So we are committed to delivering exceptional value. We are committed to helping our clients gain certain levels of profitability to be able to take their wealth building journey to different levels. But you have to have certain things in place before that, right? Again, in the previous section of what it is that you need to do, we talked about being coachable. We talked about being open-minded. We talked about being open to strategic partnerships and alignment. And so what you need to have is financial readiness, right? So when I talk about that, I really am an expert, quite honestly, in helping women who have already made the six-figure mark. You are a W-2 corporate change maker and you are making six figures or multiple six figures. You are a woman in business who's already hit the six-figure mark. You're, you know, maybe 250K and up. You understand the value of having a trusted advisor and a partner on your side to help you manage those back office financial operations. And you're looking to make sure that the money that you're making in the future is going to be leveraged in a way that is going to help you build momentum in your business. It's going to be able to help you leave a legacy for your financial heirs. It's going to help you create jobs. It's going to be able to help you create nonprofit organizations that, again, align with your core values. So they have a plan. They are ready to take that next step. You have a wealth mindset. So again, we're looking for CEOs who are not just focused on making the money, but committed to building wealth, and they're committed to what it is that can be done with the money. They see the opportunity of having income. They see the opportunity of being able to make decisions to shift the decisions of some people based on where they live or what it is that they want to do because they have the wealth, they have the resources, and they're able to change, certain things because of that. So that's what we're looking for as far as like having a wealth mindset. They're open to the possibilities, right? They're not they're not scared, right? They're not scared to take that leap and to see what can possibly happen for them. They have legacy goals. So your vision should include goals of legacy. What is it that you want to do in the future? I don't want people just to focus on what it is that they're going to leave to their children or their children's children. What is the legacy that you're living? What are you able to do with the money and the resources that you have right now? What can you change, right? What can you create? How can you shift the world based on what you have now? So again, it should not only be focused on what it is that you're going to leave behind, but what it is that you can do now in your community. And that community could be the people that you work with, your clientele. It could be your external community where you live. It could be your community as far as, other women, marginalized groups, et cetera. So your community, what is it that you're going to do to impact them in a positive way? Let's see. You also want to be open to investing in expertise, right? You need to be prepared to invest in expert tax planning and fractional CFO services. You want to be able to invest in people and things and systems and frameworks, et cetera, that are going to help you truly scale your business to the next level. You're looking for that partner, like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, right? We can't do it by ourselves. And legacies are not built in a day. So you need to be open to investing. And let me tell you something about investing. I've spent hundreds of thousands of dollars in formal education, in licensing and certifications, and continuing education, and boot camps, and doing all the things to make sure that I was equipped educationally to do what it is that I do. I've also invested time in personal development and professional development when I was working in corporate, you know, sitting with senior level executives and basically soaking up all of the information and the expertise that they had so that I could do my job better when I left their presence, right? So it's that. But it's also business development. It's also masterminds. It is networking communities that I've paid to be a part of. It is conferences that are empowering me to become a better leader, a better CEO, a better woman in finance. It is, one-off events that are quite honestly like private events that people have been invited to be able to sit in proximity with people who are where I want to be, as far as my business is concerned, as far as my revenue goals are concerned, as far as where I want to be as a person in business. So it's all about investing. I spent, like I said, hundreds of thousands of dollars in school, after school, secondary education, post-secondary education work and licensing and training, et cetera. But then also in those business opportunities and network opportunities. It's how do I get to where it is that I want to be the fastest? And when I mean the fastest, I'm talking about a shortcut that is designed based on the fact that the people that I'm speaking to and that I'm learning from have already been where I want to be, and they can hand me that information. They can help me, um, you know, um, avoid mistakes and pitfalls that I would not necessarily know about if I did not have that conversation with them. I didn't have that access to them. I didn't have the ability to open my mindset and expand what it is that I think and what I see and what I know so that I can be a better person. And then I can make much better, much quicker decisions as a CEO to change the trajectory of my business. So these are some of the things that I really, really, really wanted to just share with you. I know, typically we have a let's get on a phone call, fill out my questionnaire, but I also want you to understand what it means and what it entails to be in partnership, to work in parallel with us. Again, we are your trusted partners. We are here to help you get to your next level, but that involves trust. That involves being open to different possibilities. That involves understanding that there's risk and uncertainty, but there's also that comfort in knowing that someone has been there and done that before already. And then they can see, right? They can foresee those pitfalls and mistakes and challenges that you might not be privy to because you haven't been there and you haven't been in a space where you're learning what to look out for. So that's what I wanted to share with you. I wanted to bring that to your attention. It is not just one and done. You're going to have, a tax return done, and then we don't want to ever see you again. It's not, we're just going to create a quick tax plan for you, and then we're going to send you off to the races to figure out what it is that you need to do at the next level of your wealth journey. It is a long-term relationship that we aim to build with our clients. And we want to make sure that we're there for those important moments, like when you hit those revenue goals, when you're sending your children off to college, if that's what you desire, when you're able to help them buy their first home, or you're able to, invest in real estate or real estate portfolios, or doing things like syndications, because that is what you've decided to do for your family, and to be able to create that legacy that you want to leave for your heirs. So that is what I wanted to share with you. And I hope that you take this to heart. I hope that you understand that this is not me saying that I don't work with other people who may not necessarily fit this mold, because you will absolutely get there. I just want you to understand that this is who I want to work with now. They understand the value right now, and they're ready to bring on a partner right now. Okay, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it. I love coming on here and chatting with you. Actually, let me stop playing. I don't exactly love doing these types of public declarations, but I'm getting better at it, right? That's one of the things that I need to see past and then just do, because I know that there are people out there who could use the information and they can apply it to their own personal situations and scenarios and become better as a result of that. So I'm changing the narrative. I'm changing the way that I speak. I love coming on here in front of you and having these candid conversations, because I know that it can be beneficial, infinitely beneficial to people who are ready to receive the information right now. So thank you all for chatting. For anyone who's here live, hi. If anyone's catching the replay, hashtag replay. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, recommendations, feedback, whatever it is, feel free to leave me a comment or send me a DM and I'll get back to you. All right. Until next time, you'll have a fantastic day and we'll talk soon. Bye bye.